Dear readers, I'd kindly like to invite those who are interested in a newly founded debate club called The Thought. Our primary discussion will revolve around how people can best be made aware of a topic in the age of information overflow. First, we will brainstorm and discuss various options, then, depending on participation and the interest of attendees, we will perform practical exercises and test sessions for empirical research. The Thought meetings are scheduled to take place every Thursday night at 7 p.m. sharp. Meetings will take place at Cafe Chestnut, Complex D, on Stelligan campus. No registration needed, just come by. You can also visit our blog online, which we've already... yes. I'm looking forward to meeting you and discussing topics pertinent to the current days. Debate club? Ain't nobody got time for that, apparently. If I find the time after work, I might come around. I'm a general law student in my 9th semester. Can I claim any credit points for participating? A minor update. We'll have a wonderful guest to join us at our meetings. Hancock has been theorising of political engagement on his independent blog, Hancock's Writing on the Wall, for several years now, and is sure to enrich our debate sessions. Sadly, this is not an officially credited event. I'm sorry, Debbie. Not a student, only here for self-improvement, but the topic really piqued my interest. Am I able to join? My name is Nina, by the way. Let's be honest with one another. Shall we? The first few sessions were not exactly full, aka empty. So yeah, last thing Abe and me are going to do is give up hope. So we'd be glad if you dropped by Thursday. It doesn't matter who you are. We don't care whether you're or not you're at Stelligan. I'm not, just a guy with ideas who maybe is lucky enough to realise some of them. So Nina, you'll be very welcome at Thought. Thanks, Tom, for the warm welcome. So Nina, eh? Nina, so there's another member we haven't even heard of yet. I request clearance to make her a target. We got a green light. Right, concerned 1. So we want Nina. Concerned 1. Who... what a strange alias name. But she was down here somewhere, wasn't she? Guys, guy up there was a cop. Well, I bet this goes both ways. All the way to the back to the thing I messed up organising. So that's going to be the third one, I'd guess, if we can find it. Interesting, what did she do for thought that she might have messed up? The government consists only of... right. Hostile towards government. Rejects government position. I'm not totally sure exactly how different they are. The beauty that it's freedom of speech. Isn't it great that in this country I can say whatever I please and no one can hold it against me? It's just my opinion, you might disagree. You shouldn't, because I'm right at that, but yeah, you may. And you might as well judge me, and that is fine too. It isn't. As long as it... what? I think it's a great measurement of the amount of freedom in our country that as long as I'm able to write this and there isn't any government lackey taking that statement and reporting it to some superior, hello, we truly are free. George Orwell said, if liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. True that. With the current course towards more and more surveillance, our state of the nation's slow metamorphosis, it is inevitable that this will change one day, and it's possible that day isn't too far off at all. There must be a counterweight to this process, and the answer can only be that the thought no longer stays in our heads. No. We will carry it onto the streets of the nation, become transformed, and by that re-implanted back into the minds. An invincible idea that we shall always be truly free. Yeah, based on some of the things you said, I'm not... So an activist group after all, now we know who had the primary say in it. It's a great moment, I'm glad we finally get to action. Any plans where we will strike first? Who do you think I am, huh? Of course I do. We'll hold a nice little proclamation where we were born. My friends, though I share your enthusiasm towards acquiring people's attention, it would be better to avoid Stelligan as a place of any demonstration for the moment. Because of the increased student fees, the atmosphere is heated up enough as it is. We might be able to go back to Stelligan later. Ah, what a pity, but you're probably right, Abe. So what about holding a proclamation on a government building then? Sounds like a worthy first demo. Unroll the banners from the roof, that kind of thing. I think we need to strike to the heart of everyday people to really cause a stir. We should go for storming at a mall as our first thing. Maybe even wait until it's all busy, right? Say Christmas. Although I know we want to gather more people to join us, we should not discuss the matter here. There are eyes out there who might be malevolent towards us. So when was the Stelligan demo? I'm gonna go with this one, I think. That rejects the government position rather. Well, he's hostile to it though. That's the problem. No, definitely not that one. I mean, that's the thing. That's his working voice. But I don't know. There's so many things in here I've got to figure out. Like, Yeah, they're conflicting with each other, but there's no... Like, these aren't actually conflicting from what they're saying. He planned it. Like, which one happened, though? So I was just thinking, what was the first one? So the first one was June 2016 was the... What does it say? It doesn't say, does it? Who planned it? I said Juliet planned it, but I don't think it says. Does it? Planned a protest, doesn't say when. Because I was thinking, like, if it was before December, this is their first one. This is the first one they're planning, though. I need to work out what you're thinking, mate. Even fun. So he rejects the position, which is true. But does he go further than that, which is this one, which is the hostility towards the government? And I wouldn't be surprised if that's right, that he is hostile. I don't know. I'm going to stick with the rejects the position. Which might be more serious than anything else would have come as a surprise, indeed. But it's this question: is it the mall? Because if we think that the third one is... This is the one I've read, isn't it? I mean, if so it's July 16, so it was a year after the blog. Is it mentioned here somewhere? 2015. Wait, hang on. So he's March 16. I thought it was 15 was this one. Hang on. Yes, this says July 15. Yeah, so this is July 15. Oh, have I seen a mess up here? So he's already joined it, but he first goes to the Stelligan place in 16, apparently. Like, so he might be able to get back. Okay, I think they must have just knocked the dates wrong somehow. So we either conflict them. I'm going to go with this one, because this is just the kind of thing that he would do. But that's the thing, is I don't know if you'd go to the mall. I mean, where was the second one? The second one was the university. The third one was the plaza. Which makes it sound like actually maybe this one went out. I get to so many people. I really don't know. Plan to storm a mall as first thought protest. Plan problem. Like, but I think we'll go with this one, I think. Although, that's the thing, is there's no... These aren't actually even conflicting. And I've got no evidence one way or the other for which was the first one. Unless there's something in the news. No. So she's not the truth isn't mentioned anywhere here. Not helpful. Is anything mentioned here for the truth? No. Yeah, the thoughts are free. So obviously, yeah, there's certainly the connection. And again, nothing there. So there doesn't seem to be any real evidence one way or the other that I can see. So it's pure guesswork, it's pure speculation. Right, it's not only governmental stuff. Like, so you had, what's the second one again was the university, which was admittedly what he wanted further down, wasn't it? We will hold, yeah. So the second one happens later, as he suggests. We shouldn't discuss the matters here. We should discuss it elsewhere. Why don't I have access to it? That'd be useful. Go for the mall. Planned proclamation on a government bill. But neither of these are big things. I'm going to go with the government for Harrison. Seems to make sense. A government building. That must be it. That's where the third bomb will be. But which one? Didn't it say that at all? Alright, if that's all we have, it's what we have to work with. So let's get this interrogation thing going before we run out of time. Actually located in the same facility where Miss Watergate is being detained. What a coincidence. I'll have her moved to an interrogation and walk across. To cover my identity, I'll connect her via an internal hardline. Let's just hope that what you've provided gives us enough leverage. I've loaded a connection for you to eavesdrop. After all, this is your case too, plus we need all the possible info found in Orwell. Hold on. Let's see if we've got any decent info. Who's this? Oh, why couldn't you just leave me alone? Miss Watergate, my name is Symes. Great, Symes. Errol told the other guys everything over and over again. It wasn't me who hurt the officer. We have new evidence that states otherwise, which is why you are in custody again. But that's not what this is about. We are investigating the bombings at Freedom Plaza and Stelligan. I just want to ask you some questions. Cooperate, and it might reflect positively on you. You want to frame me for this as well? I must be such a Biritsy terrorist. I was right here imprisoned while I set up a bomb at Stelligan. We know you didn't trigger the bomb at Stelligan, maybe not even the one at Freedom Plaza. We do know, however, you have been in close contact with a group called Thought. What? They've got nothing to do with it. I want to talk to my lawyer, right now. You mean that boyfriend of yours, Joseph Langley? My you know that? We know a lot about you, Miss Watergate. I don't need to call him then. Shove off. Your defiance towards me is not advisable. What about your parents, Bruno and Alice? They've got a nice company, don't they? Association with a criminal case against their daughter, yet again, could hurt them badly. Pfft. Last time I was in custody, all they ever did about it was suggesting I'd leave my position as junior COO. Does that give you the impression of a picture-perfect family? Well, have it your way then. We have your confession in regards to that nasty incident with the police officer. You'll have to go through that whole process again. It's going to drag on for a long time. And where did you get this supposed confession? I never did anything. Miss Carrington stated this in a conversation with you. Have you been spying on us? Well, I hope you also noted that she stated this happened in defense. Indeed. We did note that. That does mean you have nothing on me. It seems my colleagues didn't tell you you have been assessed as potentially dangerous, did they? Ah, potentially dangerous. I like the sound of that. Me so dangerous. This is not a joke, Miss Watergate. See, it's all in this profile here. In accordance with the safety bill, people being assessed as potentially dangerous may be held in custody for a very, very long time, till they are deemed no longer a threat. You can't just make up something and flag me as dangerous just because it suits your case. It's an official investigative result. We can even double the time span you'll sit in here with a police record like yours. No, why? I hope you will like your cell and your cellmates, but cooperate and avoid this at once. Why are you doing this to me? Just answer my questions and I might be able to help. I don't know what you expect from me. I first went to the Freedom Plaza demo. I don't know much about their plans. We know that Mr. O'Donnell had plans to have a kind of proclamation on the roof of a government building. Do you know which one? A government building? I never heard of anything like that. Think, Miss Watergate. They have to have mentioned anything remotely like that. I don't know. There was nothing. There has got to be something. Talk. No, there wasn't. There never was. Never, I swear. I don't know. This is it, Miss Watergate. The interrogation is... Oh, dear. We didn't get anything. That did not go planned. As planned. Not at all. Couldn't you have said where was the first demonstration? Couldn't you have asked her that? I wonder if we went wrong somewhere about this place. So what do we do now? We're running out of time and options. Evacuate just by making educated guess? That would cause a PR disaster. We need ideas, and fast, else... No. We could have prevented this, we could have... I know it. If only we'd done things differently. There's got to be some serious fallout from this. I'll do what I can to keep us both in a job. We need to pull this group apart. Tomorrow we'll have serious look at the remaining member, this Nina. Until then, you're dismissed. So what happened? Circle more. There's no evidence about which way you go. And you could have just directly asked her, where was the first demonstration? Our news desk has just been informed that a detonation has occurred at the Circle Mall in Bonton. At that moment, police forces have secured the surrounding areas and are continuing to evacuate members of the public trapped inside. An emergency helicopter has been sighted at the location along with several ambulances. It's currently unknown how many people have been harmed due to the incident. We'll continue to update this report as the situation develops. Police spokespeople have advised the public to keep clear of any area surrounding the Circle Mall at this time. Yeah. There's no logic from the information that you're given to say that that's the right one. That bugs me. Because it's a right thing. It's a right or wrong thing. Alright, well, I think those are days 1 and 2. I think there's 5 days in this. So I think the next days will be next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching. All the bits of information we've got. Maybe I should have said, waited now. We found evidence of her torturing someone else. No, we didn't. Oh, flipping heck. That's why I didn't want to post it. That's why I didn't want to post it at all. He left loads of different people. She left different things. She planned a demonstration. I wonder if it actually says that. He rejects it. Yeah. So, I couldn't... So, it's not even information there because it wasn't right. Because it... That bothers me that I couldn't say that Harrison wanted to do a demonstration on the government building, but Nina wanted to do that, because that's an important bit of information. It was an important bit of information because that was the right path. Like at least with the other ones, there's context to look at and go, okay, this is the right one. But here, there was no evidence to go with it one way or the other. Ah well. As I said, next day, next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.